Oh, hi everyone, it's Halloween 2020. And if you guys have been watching my videos for the last year, my goal in 2020 was to normalize my relationship with food. And I've been helping myself realize that life goes on without food by going on intermittent fast. And there are a number of other health benefits to intermittent fasting. But since Halloween is all about scary events, I thought I would mention a big motivator for me to normalize my relationship with food. You see, as a teenager, I got into some trouble with the law, and I actually spent some time in a juvenile hall. And I have big impulse control issues, and a lot of it revolves around food. If I'm getting ready to eat and I get interrupted, that's when I run into major trouble. I think that was a contributing factor to why I ended up in juvie. It certainly contributed to me losing a couple of jobs. It contributed to ruining social situations, right? I would be at a party that I really should be enjoying, but halfway through the party I would just get a food craving and I would just walk out of the party to look for the food, right? Or I would get angry with the people there over other things, right? And so at the beginning of the year, when I was making the resolution, I kind of made a mental list of all of the trouble I have caused in my life, with my family, with my friends, with my coworker, with the rest of society, due to my eating addiction, right? I used to love to watch detective shows on television where they would talk about how they caught a serial killer, and a lot of these serial killers had addiction problems, right? They were addicted to sex, obviously. Some of them had drug addiction problems. They needed to get money for the drugs. And for me, it was food. What was really ironic was that for me, a lot of times it was for healthy foods. I was eating, when I was 16 years old, I stopped consuming sugar, but I never really cut back on portions because I wanted to focus on eating healthier stuff. And so at the beginning of 2020, I realized how much I was jeopardizing my safety, my life, my freedom, my jobs, my career, my relationships, my family relationships, all that just so I could, because my mouth would water. And especially in March, I realized how much I was jeopardizing my life every time I went out to look for my favorite foods. And it made me realize just how scary of an event it is, and that by normalizing my relationship with food, I am literally fighting for my life. And it makes me realize that when people make a New Year's resolution, they should always remind themselves what really is at stake, right? If you're trying to get off of smoking or drugs, or you need to get out of a bad relationship, right? Instead of thinking of it as a cigarette or as a needle or as a relationship that you shouldn't be involved in, think about what really is at stake, right? Your life, your freedom, your health, your money, whatever it was, right? Thanks for watching.